I will also start on YouTube. We are started on YouTube. We found a 9-dan game. This is very, very good. It's Friday afternoon, so 9-dan games are very hard, very, very difficult to come by. Anyways, yes. Yes, there was a beep, so I'm gonna check that out. Okay. Yeah, this background fan noise from the computer is nagging. Yeah, so this noise suppression is supposed to help with this background fan noise from the computer. You'll hear it as clicks, but I don't know. I don't know if it works well or not. So, anyways, this is fine. We're on one of our 9-dan accounts, which is good. This account has lost a bunch of games recently, though, so we're okay. Okay. Yeah, since we have a lot of resources devoted nearby, we're gonna play the maximum efficiency move, this one, and then we're gonna jump or play this or play something here. Since we already played this move, let's go for the invasion. Got myself my customary instant coffee here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, instant coffee. That's the stuff. If you guys are watching from Europe, Americans, we absolutely love our instant coffee. We'll answer everything here and then we'll fight it out in the background on the other side. Seems pretty reasonable. Yake, thanks for the follow from yesterday. Dallin R is the new top clipper at 5 views. Nice. All right. Welcome and welcome everyone. Yeah, this one, a little bit afraid of this Atari and then Atari and Connect. I am thinking that we'll try to use this attach resource and sort of get out of that. After the attachment, Weiqi is likely to play this one. This is so we'll play a waiting move, defensive move first, and then we'll think about the counterattacks. This does not feel, like we feel very cramped inside this narrow space over here, so doesn't feel so good. What's up, guys? We'll place one more move. This is quite interesting. It's not quite Sente. This move is interesting, but it may be Sente enough. We're very, very strongly incentivized to play this one, so we did. And yeah, this is really asking for it, as you guys can tell. This does have some good effects, which is this move connecting here, no longer Sente. Atari is possible for the future, and we may be able to use this, but noticeably it's a move inside the corner, and it's not affecting the Atari fight. This way of Atari is very interesting. It sidesteps all the issues that White had from and it's certainly not within our plans. If we extend, White extends sideways. It's very but at the same time, extend gives us a very important Atari that basically saves our group, and so it's very hard not to So we extend. So we extended, but what happens coming up is a bit problematic. I am not sure how we're gonna deal with this. So anyways, we got a lot of territory, but these stones are quite weak as a result. Dallin, first chat of the day, welcome. So recently I've been able to stream quite a lot, mostly because wife and kids are visiting grandparents, and I have the place all by myself. Sometimes I am at my parents' place in New Jersey, where it's closer to my work. So I've been able to do a lot of streaming and make videos and stuff like that. But I anticipate these good times, or in other words, I don't anticipate these good times to last forever. And so in the future, you guys may see some decreases in the stream count and everything. Such is life. Play this one to start attacking white. We got a lot of territory and we connected on the left. It feels like we are doing quite okay or quite well. In the future, it will be a dual stream with the children. I tried streaming once with a baby and he started crying, and it was not a successful experience. Some of the only chats was like, "You are a brave man," and I was like, yeah, I am a brave man. For streaming, with a baby, and he's like crying all the time and stuff. Anyway, we are gonna play the Atari. How old are your kids? I have a 6-month boy at the moment. I only have one kid. Can they play Go? No, they cannot. Zichun Pup is probably a bit stronger than my 6-month-old. Don't cry, our position is really good there. Here. We actually won the games during the stream, but little consolation to us. Okay. Somehow we ended up playing this really bland move. Nothing wrong with being bland, but that's the thing with bland. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing exciting about it either. My little one loved to play with the Yunzi ghost stones while he was a baby. Yeah, I can imagine. My youngest student also likes to play and put the Yunzi stones in his mouth and chew them and stuff. I was really worried he was gonna swallow one. Another couple of months and you can start teaching him. Yeah. One space jump is never bad and never interesting. Yes. Note, we don't do many one space jumps, which is something I have noticed in my play, which is very interesting. Or uninteresting. Alright, let's play these, and that's an interesting one. Do we mind if we Atari once? This move, Atari, this Atari, this Atari. Yeah, we have to save the one stone. So when white connect Ataris, white will be able to make eye space here. We are gonna, this development might make us switch our play a little. Maybe switch to the connect or this move. or the Atari. I think we'll go with the Atari. This move we can Atari and connect. This move and cut we can Atari here and capture this. So there's no problems here. Yeah. Wedge was what we planned. So I don't know if we can get out of this fully alive or not. But looks like Weiqi is doing this. Weiqi is just living at the moment. We have to wedge, and yeah. So I do think we are gonna survive too. So that's a good part. The imperfect part is that wedge really helped Wade survive too, which is good for Wade here. Makes this Atari. We actually don't have any significant co-threats of any significance, so there's nothing stopping Wade from just capturing this, which is okay. Wade once more. Yeah, I wouldn't blame Wade for wanting more. We may have to Atari here to do it, but of course first we'll capture this. It doesn't hurt. Atari, capture. Ooh, we'll have to Atari this too to be totally good. Okay. Well, since the attach, we're gonna play this move anyways. We might as well push here. This Atari doesn't hurt, so we'll play it. Yeah, if White captures, we can always... yeah, so White survived with more than 2 eyes, unfortunately. But the good news is we did make a lot of territory underneath, and the outside is a lot too. So I can't help but feel good about our position at the moment. If White extends more, double Hane for the kill. Double Hane for the kill. Yeah, I think that works. So peep here for now. Yeah, anything on the outside is preferred. Capture Atari, yeah, it's no problem. Extend double Hane for the kill, we said. This move or this move. Yeah, maybe we can't kill. But double Hane is it's just begging to be played at the moment. Double Hane for the kill. The wedge. This move. I don't think that would work, unfortunately. Although I almost can't not play it, and plus, White probably wants to play the knight's move to run out anyways, so it's probably alright. It's probably alright. Alright, White wins the ko. 10, 20 points for White. We do have 20 right here, and we have a corner. White does have a few stones on the rest of the board. So yeah, this was expected. Unfortunate. And if we attack the right hand side, White may be able to take the first shot in the middle, which could be a big problem. 9-dan games are crazy. You think 9-dan games are crazy? You should try double-digit Q games. Happy Friday, Happy Friday to you too. All right. Let's see how this evolves. Yeah, that knight's move was very good. It really makes us regret not playing the knight's move and then another push out, or just jumping. Yeah, this one was very, very nice. It perfectly runs out. White is also very strong with this group and this middle wall. This is Sente, this Atari that comes next is also Sente, so there's quite a lot of Sente resources that White has overall, which is all very, very unfortunate, unhappy for us as Black here. This is a bit of a dilemma. White double Hanes to go home. We could have Atari'd and captured one stone. White would have captured one stone. Very hard to say either way about that shape. But this is probably White is gonna get the first move on the outside here. Yeah. Okay. Atari we're not afraid of. This move we are a bit afraid of. This is a bad moment for us as Black here. Alright, we played a very defensive move. Later when White plays here, we'll have this Atari as a Sente, so it's basically no problem. We could also wedge and look for cuts. This is if White pushes first. It does stuff. White Atari's one stone. It makes sense, of course. And if we allow White to cut like this, that could be problematic. Interesting. I think we are gonna Atari this first. We're just looking for a capture in Sente that would fix every problem we have on the bottom. But this cut by White is very, very strong at the moment. And this is something that we're overlooking as a threat to us. White just Ataris, and the offense-defense situation has been now totally reversed. Gonna go for the double Hane first, but this middle move out now is very, very strong. It's a bit chaotic at the moment. This is a move we're looking at now. This protects a cut barely. This move still exposes some cutting threats, which we don't like that much. Okay, since this move is Sente, we have some eye space. This attach is very annoying, but I think we'll be able to deal with it. So we just jump and secure the middle. This attach, since this is Sente, we might I guess we can just Hane on the outside. It's definitely not the ideal game, but maybe it's a winnable game despite being unideal. Gonna peep first. This tiger mouse is gonna be Sente for later, but if we do it now, White can cut. We're a little worried about that. So maybe we'll play it this way. White Hanes, it's very strong. Hane here, White's gonna connect. We play this one, White cuts. Is this too much? Is this too big to refuse, or do we just Hane here? I think it's too big to refuse. Gonna force White to connect. We're gonna connect home. White can cut. We may have to lose some stones at the end of this, but it's too tempting to not play. I am too tempted. Yeah, there's all kinds of problems with Black's shape, but Atari and then cut. We're gonna ladder the one stone, give up these, and Atari here and attach or something. I know this is we don't have this tiger mouse move yet, but And I just said we were falling back to the defensive. Somehow I find myself attacking again. All right. Somehow I'm finding myself on the attack again. Is Atari helpful or not? It's hard to tell. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to do this. Sure, I will block. We do have another extending center and we'll deal with the problem some other way. White does need a move in the back here. If we connect, there's no eyes. So maybe this could be something that helps us. Atari connect, and then we can play this move. Extend. Extend, is that right? No, not extend. Push, cut, and then diagonal for a one-legged chicken. Do you guys are you guys happy that I'm finding that Tetsuji move? But realistically, I have no idea if we can do this or not. This move is Sente. This is a very interesting game, though, for sure. Very interesting game, though, for sure. Connect. The outside is totally being ignored. We're counting on push, cut, and stuff. And stuff. Okay. Push, cut, and stuff. Honey. Okay. Okay. Hopefully white needs to play one more move. Push, cut, and cut. Right? Right? Okay. This move, that would be interesting, but alright, let's see if we can survive first. This move is Sente Hane, we're gonna cut and then Atari from the outside. This move is Sente, this move is maybe Sente. Gonna attach and dig out a little bit of space. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Another attach. The headbutt is the only thing we're really worried about at the moment. Of course. Of course, the only move we were worried about. And we're thinking about the right hand side and everything. Yeah, that move may have cost us a lot. May have cost us a lot. Live in Gote. What if white harness before we get a chance to do anything? Okay, good thing white didn't do that. This is very close. I am not sure if we can survive what follows here. This. Is this a Sente move? Yeah, it's probably a Sente move, but is it big enough? 10, 20, 30, 40, 40 points, 10, 20 points. I'm very tempted to play this one, but why would I play this one? Sure, we'll cut. So this move out probably not too bad for white, unfortunately. Push and cut. Can we find a way to capture this? I'm not sure I can. Extend is too big. I think we have to play the extend. And that's actually gonna be very bad news for us later. You guys will see. Can we capture this? Can we not capture this? Oh boy. Push, cut, extend, capture this move. White lives in Sente and it's very, very bland too. I can't believe it. We couldn't come up with anything better or stronger than just a simple thing over here. This is a failure of a shape if I've ever seen one. I can't believe we couldn't come up with anything slightly stronger. I couldn't come up with anything just remotely stronger than that. It's... I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened. So we ended up losing a group for free. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. It's about 80 points. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, I know we could have done so much better. This thing lost us a few more thickness value on the outside. That led to the middle being really weak, and then that led this exchange, and then the right hand side cut. At least we could capture something, but just couldn't figure out the moves. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, this is not going to end well for us. What we're counting on is this remaining little bit of Aji with this group, but then the middle was made too thick. Middle was made too thick. Middle was made too thick. This is left over from earlier. Leftover from earlier problems. White's contemplating this to capture us totally. I don't blame White. I would contemplate this move too. The risk, of course, is we connect everything and make everything alive. So White does a slightly less risky thing, place here. Makes perfect sense. Unfortunately. Unfortunately for us. This right hand side, we couldn't come up with anything remotely better than just this Hane move. That's gonna be our downfall, unfortunately. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Although, you know, White, I'm only counting 70 points for White at the moment. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Maybe. But, you know, honestly, guys, I know how this works. You know, one never comes back from this kind of moment. Can we play one here? Can't play one move. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Where did White play? Oh boy, not in a good state, guys. Not in a good state of mind. Here, okay, we'll play this movie Sunday. This is all we could get. This is all we could get. So sad. So sad. Yeah, we do have a lot of territory from like way early in the game on the bottom, so Baduk Bomb is raiding with a party of 9. Welcome, and welcome Raiders. Yes. Don't mind if we Atari this, right? Atari we capture, nothing big. Okay. Need to farm push-ups. Your opponent is Valerie, yes. Never a boring, stress-free game. I wonder if Zichun playing peaceful in a game would look like. I wonder what Zichun playing peaceful in a game would look like. Alright, I'll play this one. We can capture 2 stones, I think. But connecting here is big. This is big, right? This is some points. This is some value. White can capture. That's okay. whatevers. White connects here. This sets up this capture for these 3 stones. So ugh. This move, damn. Alright, we'll make some territory here. You know, with thickness territory, it's always bigger than it looks. 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. You know, maybe we're gonna be okay. Maybe. 10, 15, 20. Maybe we'll be okay. Play this Atari. Yeah, do we realistically have a chance of winning the ko? Probably not. Probably not. So this was a, you know, we haven't captured any white stones here, right? This Atari, wedge, Atari. Yeah, this move is a threat. We would like to play this one and save our inside stones. Unfortunately, I don't think we can. I don't think we can. Alright, we'll get the connect or this move. So we got this move, not the connect. This is never good. This is never good. We always lose in these kinds of games because there's no way white can get less than what white has. 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. White has like 85 already. We still need a move here. Like 18 over here. Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. We have like 88 to like 85, which does not work. Does not work. White played the previous move in Sente. God damn it. Alright. Gonna lose by like Komi in this one. Very sad. Very, very sad. Yeah, we couldn't come up with anything slightly better. We could push, cut, and then cut here, and then diagonal, and capture one, capture like 6 stones. But then white would destroy our corner, and so it's not worth killing it. So right, I could not figure, and all these are captured stones. None of these are us capturing white, so it's all. I don't think we. 6.5 is my guess. 6.5 Komi, 5.5. Damn it! Yeah, can't say that this is a surprise. So this is 5.5 of loss. It's a classic. The opponent is super thick at the end, and super thick comes with its own bad points. All right. That's okay. Let's go. Review window is open. Let's see if we actually, in these kinds of games, it's always worse than you imagine. So when did we start losing? It's always earlier than you'd imagine. So this is a moment we started on the right hand side. Really couldn't come up with anything better than the moves, and there just was not. I was talking about this one and then diagonal. But white is already fully alive. White does not have to exchange these. White can 7, 8, 9. Okay, white doesn't have to do any of this. This is a code, but white does not have to play it. Can capture and then push and cut and do this kind of thing. Even play this. So it's just not worth any problems that white has on the right. And we were like reading this out, and we're like, I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out because there was nothing that we could do. All right. So at this moment, the normal move is to capture this. We are still 85%. If we remained calm and just lived. Okay. All right. I can't believe we did not do that. Of course, white is gonna play here, and then so I take it the middle is alive in Sente, which is a bit surprising, but yes, I can see how this is 94% for black. We didn't die anywhere, we didn't capture the 4 stones, but how does, so this is a move, and we connect. I did see. Oh yeah, we could play here. That's no problem. Interesting. 2 eyes right here, left and right. Interesting. I was calculating this stuff out, and I did see that white had a very good move. Yeah, I was not clear on this, but I did feel this was more dead than alive, so maybe this is okay too. 99.7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I did kind of see this. I did kind of see the throw-in possibility, and white does not have to throw in. White can play there and capture. So I was right in that I couldn't connect and live, but I did not see that we could just play this, and it's the easiest thing ever. So the next thing to check is this one. Yeah, I was for all the same reasons. I was not sure about the Atari, and this looks like it's okay too for black. This move, man. So for a variety of reasons, I was I felt like I was gonna have to spend a move inside, but so what if we do spend a move here from 94% to 97% for white? So this checks out. This largely checks out. Interesting, very interesting middle fighting over here, and it was what we felt was really bad for us was actually a game winner here. Oh my God, we felt this was a big mistake to play that thing. Of course, white probably answers in a variety of different ways, but somehow we could not figure out how to do it on the right hand side. So given this, the 3 stones that we connected home was really not that important. So this makes all of this, this makes all of this stuff really not good. I'm sure we were doing fine at this moment. 51%. Interesting. So double honey then. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, interesting. Very, very interesting fighting over here. So in hindsight, of course, at this moment, playing on the right-hand side, and we were considering various possibilities here. Let's see. Atari, just pure defense. Okay, good. I do think, though, that this Hane, going for the double Hane, it did run into this knight's move, so perhaps something a lot better would be... This is one move I saw. Yes, this is about the same, so interesting. Very, very, very interesting shapes. The press, we would rethink the press after the Hane ran into that knight's move, but now there's no knight's move, so maybe this could have been something that was very nice. The white can't connect home. Interesting plays. So in hindsight, I did think we were doing better here, and that largely checks out. The AI does have us connecting on the left, just pocketing the territory and giving up the outside. Makes a lot of sense. This is about the same. So connecting here, no, it's about the same. Okay, but yes, connecting would have been better than what we did in the game, for sure. We were alive anyway, so this is not a huge problem. Wow, I can't believe White's able to try to do this. Realistically, White's gonna survive by playing this in the back, and Black is gonna survive too. Probably like this then. Both sides survive. Yeah. Good job us, but bad job us in the later parts of the game. This press was such a no-brainer move that we just pressed, and it was really good. This peep lost a lot. I have no idea why. 75 to like 60. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure the move is to push out and then somehow hold the bottom. No, it's not. It's okay. Interesting. At this moment, gotta give up the 3 stones and move on. But White has the thickness advantage, or overall stone strength advantage. So it's a hard play. Who knew like this? What do you call it? Band-aid patch strategy was good. We actually played here. And we lost by 5.5, so let's check. We did go after this now, so largely correct, and we were not gonna win here from here on. Did make the push, did make it this. Did we have anything better? Nope, nothing better. Yeah, I don't think there was realistically anything we could have done here. 5.5 is too much. Okay. Yeah. It's a kind of game where the opponent's territory is like a captured stone, and then It's really hard to play later on in the game. Anyways, that's okay. Don't worry, Baduk Bum. We can take a loss or two, you know. We've been around the block many, many times. No worries. No frustrations on my end here. Okay. This guy. I'm just happy we have 9 games. This guy, I played this, here, I'll show you guys. This guy is on my blacklist because I played him and then at the end checked his record. He used to be 6 dan a month ago, and I'm like, okay, now you're on my blacklist. 6 dan, now you're 9 dan. Actually, he used to be like a 4 dan, so yeah, confirmed everything. He's yeah, I don't see too many possible players here. King James is a bot. All good, all good. Don't worry, we do have a backup plan, and the backup plan involves easier opponents. Easier opponents. So we'll do auto match at the moment, and then we'll go. So that was a really interesting game where it was really interesting. Felt like we got to a advantage in the early game, and we did, and then gave a lot of that up in the attack. A couple of careless moves, and we kept zoning in on calculating what we could do on the right-hand side white group. It turned out there was nothing we could do, and we couldn't figure out anything. And we felt like we made a huge mistake in the middle of the game, but rather than a huge mistake, it was actually something that goaded out opponent mistakes, which was really, that was really crazy. And never have I had a place where I gained so much and I felt like I lost so much. Oh man, but it was all dependent on further reading in the middle group, whether it was alive in center or not. I'm sure when white played on the left hand side with the sente move, it was like a time suji move, and white was really deciding whether his connect was sente, and the AI does not want him to connect. So the feel, the instincts were totally up there in that game for white, for sure. And so we didn't play any time suji moves. We just ended up making the exchange. We sort of like bit on the bluff there. We just cut the 5 stones, which was worth 25 points or so. You know, if the middle was entirely alive without, without any. And totally not sente. I couldn't. I didn't read out the easiest life in response to that attachment, right? Just Hane on the top. I also was not sure what happens if white wedges in there. It's really, really interesting. Really, really interesting. Of course, if I saw that, we would have, answered all the sentes and. Would have been a good game, but yeah, it was really good, and we sort of made the game very easy for the opponent along the same veins, and it was very hard to judge because we lost by 5.5. I wouldn't be surprised if the game was within 10 points throughout. That would be quite interesting. And so we suffered the first loss at the hands of Valerie on this account. Good. Our main account, we played Valerie a lot, like dozens of games, although not that much recently, which is interesting. All right, so we have been through a round of game requests, so it's time to up the speed of games, but it's time to up the speed of games, but really lower the quality. Realistically speaking, we're lowering the quality of our opponents. All right. We got games. So Zichun Pup is on. We are at 3 dan, and we're gonna go. We're gonna get our Fox games in one way or the other. We'll get a game here maybe, and afterwards we'll go try to play with a 9 dan. But anyways, think of this as filler material. Alright, I don't know what we would do if black does that squeeze move. I have no idea. Connect, we would lose by a liberty. This move. I think we would probably be okay. Alright. The opponent is already going down on the first and second lines. This game is gonna go well. Well, maybe by the end of today we'll be at 5 dan, and the games would be a little more interesting. Let's be honest. 5 dan, it's gonna be about the same. 7 dan maybe. But we have had a rather difficult or not smooth time. In our recent speed running to 9 dan types of enterprises, so hard to say. Man, that was a great game. I attribute the 30 seconds per move to that, even though with 30 seconds I still couldn't figure out so I still couldn't figure out the 2 important life and death positions in that game, which always makes it very interesting. The right hand side, I couldn't figure out that there was nothing there. I guess I figured out there was nothing there. In any case, that was bad. And then with our group, I couldn't figure out if there was anything there. There was also nothing there, and it was bad that we answered the middle. So very interesting. Failed on 2 of those life and death reading tasks there. That's okay. Alright, another very efficient knight's move. Let's see how this goes. Another peep. Yeah, our opponent came to play. Here. How are we gonna do this? I guess we connect home. Peep, we're gonna block and just totally connect. What the big regret is with this shape? The big regret, of course, is that we didn't get this connect and as an exchange to this move. That would have been perfect for taking advantage of defender's advantage, but we just didn't have time to play this one, unfortunately. Not that it matters that much, but we just didn't have time to play that one. Yeah. I don't feel good. Sometimes Go can be so simple and everything, but there's a whole saying about Go is really fun when you have someone that's close to the same level and everything, and where victories don't come easy, and it's very, very interesting then, and nowhere is it more true than we can see in this game. Yeah, like the game with Valeria was very fun and interesting and all that, and then this game, it just feels like we're a little faster than the opponent at every turn, and he can't keep up with us. And this is not about like making territory and stuff like that. It's keeping up with the fighting. It's like this group gets forced to live in two eyes. This group gets forced to live comfortably, and then the next group gets forced to live with two eyes, and then the next group really has a hard time surviving with two eyes now. If it does survive, and then this bottom group will have an even harder time, and so it's just like a death spiral. I think it ends with this group. So yeah, I of course I do not enjoy what we have to do now, but I feel very, very obligated to bring us all Go content and all that. And so we have Go content. Alright, he connects. We are there. Stream manager. Hope my chat still exists. Yes. Are you in a sustainable development bunker? Because the echo is so bad. The echo is so bad? Guys, is my sound really bad at the moment with echo and stuff? I do have a bit of echo in this overall room that I'm in. I do have that. I was curious how SJ's accuracy was for his recent games. His first game of the Chunlan Cup, he only had a 93.7% accuracy rating. Sound is fine for me. Your mic level tends to be a bit high in my opinion. Good, because great, because my mic level was very, very low for a lot of time, and so I have like an added 10 decibels to my mic, and I always make sure to turn my microphone up to max. So I think all we have to do now, if it's a little bit high, is to get rid of the 10 decibel of additional volume, and then we'll be good. So this is great. This is great. Good news. Now, how do I do that on how do I do that? How do I do that? Microphone. You guys will hear something probably much smoother microphones soon. Good, good, good. It'll help with the echo and everything. Great, great. This way I'm just hearing myself here. Good. Okay, I just muted myself. How do I get rid of that input? How do I get rid of that input? Yes, I'm at the settings. I know I black played something. Just get rid of that 10 extra decibels and we're good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. You guys should hear almost no differences, except the sound is a little not as loud. So great, great. Chat is pitching in to make my stream better. This is good. Thanks, guys. Good, good. Sustainable development bunker because the echo is so bad. I hear a little bit of echo too, honestly, here. Good, good, good. All right, 9 done games. Let's try to find one. Good, good, good. Let's try to find one. Maze Runner has been doing particularly bad lately, so we'll go here. My other 9Dan accounts are actually doing quite well. They're all above 50. They're close to like the 70% mark, which is really good. All right. So while I am finding games, I should always load some games here. Only 93.7%. As you guys know, whenever we use AI to evaluate our play, you know, games tend to be harder to play and easier to play. So, you know, like the average points lost could be pretty high, could be pretty low, you know, depending on everything. They can adjust for this with accuracy rating and the average top moves, you know, things like that. And so there's a good way to get around that. But some games are just harder to play than others. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's you know, discrepancies. But at the end of the day, they should all approach the mark, the normal distribution mark. There were two moves that lost 1.5 points. What? That doesn't sound so bad. Oh, right. Okay, 93.7. Okay, it's very, very high. Okay, all right. It's so sad. Valerie left and went to sleep, I think, after the last game. Yeah. This guy. Whew. It's okay. Manual game requests. That's a pro. Okay, these guys are not gonna play us. Quinn is here. It's not gonna play us. All right, it's the other account's time. It's Zichun Pup's turn. Good. Good. No.
Start to play.
I almost did not have an instant match at 3Dan. That would be real crazy. By the way, guys, this is why we play on Fox. We have 6137 players at the moment. 6139, 6140, and it's like the worst time to try to find a game ever. So yeah. SJS still super impressive at this. Yeah. Number one player in the world, undisputed. All right, since we can press, we'll keep pressing. Cool. Man, that first game we had today, that was quite intense. I attribute the high quality of the game to the 30 seconds per move-ness, which is good. I think this was a mistake. If White played here, we would have no say inside. We should have cut here first. Now we probably cut here on the inside. Either way, White's gonna Atari on the outside, so yeah. would really like to block because it comes with a follow-up move, but I think this is good enough. Just having a Hane in Sente is already pretty good. Just turn. Turn is not particularly Sente. We didn't actually have to play inside here, but we played a move to try to get this move in Sente. That makes me feel really good about this whole position. So White only has a 2i group on the bottom here now, and so now what do we do now? We turn on the sustainable development jets, quote unquote. Why do you press so many times? What is the thought process? White over here in this Joseki, because White jumps, there's a push and a double cut. This push and double cut is a lot of aji. So if I press the push and the cut becomes a push and atari. So it's totally Sente at the moment. So another push is about the same. Even though the push and cut does not quite kill White, it's still very Sente. We have follow-up Hanes, which would threaten the kill of White. And so we press until there is no more there's no more Sente Hane left. As long as the Hane is Sente, we'll keep pressing. And it ends right about the 4 stones here. So we would have pressed, we pressed as many as we wanted. If we continue to press, White would double Hane, and we would not be as wanting to push anymore. There's another Joseki where White Hanes right after 2 moves. In that case, the push and then this cut on the 3rd line cannot be captured. This cut on the 3rd line cannot be captured. And so therefore White doesn't have a safe territory or something on the corner. That's why the presses. The presses can be a little bit uncomfortable for White, and therefore that's why the AI sometimes plays the Knight's move instead of the jump. The Knight's move instead of the jump, just to not have to worry about the presses. But the Knight's move is on the 2nd line, which is really low efficiency, but that's the considerations. That's Klaus. That kind of Go knowledge is right on the sweet spot for Klaus, because Klaus is about 9Q last time I checked. It's right on the sweet spot where it's helpful and you can sort of verify and understand easily. This is great. A lot of Joseki theory will have that. Generally speaking, pressing on the 4th versus a 3rd line is acceptable to slightly good for the outside player. The influence and thickness that comes with that is a little better than the territory on the side. So that's why you'll see a lot of presses on the 3rd line, but almost always with the mindset of having Sente outside Hanes, if not direct Sente, like push and cuts. Push and cuts. So we slowed down White's development in the corner, and so this game is now very easy to play once again. We didn't check if this move captures White, but if White Ataris, we're just gonna Atari from the inside and just blob everything up. Oh my god. Yeah. We are actually gonna capture this via the ladder. This will, White is contemplating connecting and then saving this, because White gets a double Atari right here later. So White could save himself, but yes, and it is what it looks like. And we may even be able to Atari here and ladder this whole thing. Can we ladder this whole thing? We can ladder this whole thing. Unfortunately for white, we were gonna Atari and connect, but yeah, yeah, it just ended up totally not working at any place. Okay, looks like we're gonna play this out. And this is why you'll see sometimes the AI will not recommend this Atari and this and so on. It's, we could always mess up the calculation. It is like 30 moves after all, but you see, how isn't he reading it? He's 3 done. Wasn't that ladder obvious? Yes. He's 3 done. Let's give him a break on this. We tried to find the 9 dan game. We couldn't find it. So let's give him a break. He's a 3 dan. No worries there. So we'll want to, okay, we'll do apply match. Apply matchup works. Nice. So
start to play.
Okay, we started playing. Good. We'll want to keep a lookout for potential players at 9 dan. This Swiss Sado might play with us in the future, so gotta keep an eye out for that. This guy might play, so keep an eye out for these potential players. So later we're gonna go on to our 9 dan account as usual. Yeah, don't worry, Klaus. It's a 3 dan. Give him a break. It's okay. Did Swiss Sado rank back up to 9 dan? Yes, in fact, I think Swiss Sado ranked back up to 9 dan in 1 day. So he should have streamed it. We would have enjoyed it a lot. Pro bully, yep. Yeah, so Swiss Sado could play with us. He would be on par with a Valeri game. Cool. Alright, this game is gonna be over. Alright. So let's go, let's specifically, after this game, let's go specifically for that, and then for Sado, ask him to play. If he doesn't play, we'll come back here and we'll continue playing. I think many of us could bully this opponent this much. Yeah. Good. Let's see if he balloons this up or connects. He connects. Okay. All right. So far this guy feels like a regular 2 dan, and it's all good and all that. Again, we'll make sure to play as quickly as we can and all of that. This feels like a bad result for white, letting this corner live like this. I wonder where we went wrong. I think blocking on the outside would have been better. Yeah. Anyways, this is all good. Alright. A connect is in order. It's here. Interesting. Good. Attach, very aggressive. Ooh, we should turn on the alarm bells for us, because if this guy's like, I don't feel like losing this game, he might do something. He might ask for some help. I don't think so, though. The last few moves were making it worse. So, plus, we have what is it called? We have a safety net at the 3-dan level. The safety net is we can double rank up by going 18 and 2. We don't have to entirely go for 20 and 0 to double rank up, and so there's a bit of a safety net there. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna connect. He's gonna connect, and then Atari, and then go into the corner. Black may have scored a bit of a gain here. Interesting. But that's okay. Extend, push, and Atari. Push here. Oh, this is getting real interesting. Hane, yeah, unfortunately he went for the attack, and the attack is not gonna yield him anything. Generally speaking, it could go wrong though. Yeah, it's not gonna go wrong from here on. Yeah, that's the thing. When you start falling behind, you feel like you have to do drastic things to come back, which basically you do, but it's just gonna make it worse most of the time. Okay. Okay. Extend. What's he gonna do? Save the 3 stones? So what do you do when you fall behind? Yeah. You have to devise a comeback strategy that is Go Principles approved. Go Principles approved, which in the modern day basically means AI approved. Try to devise a comeback plan that is AI approved. That you're not like playing here trying to save your stones from you're not trying to save stones from a position that's very close to opponent thickness. You're just gonna get ignored, and you're just gonna get ignored, and you'll fall behind further in sustainable development. So you have to do something that's sustainable development when you try to come back from a position that you are behind in. Got it? When playing behind, yes, exactly. Got it. When behind, play like AI. That's exactly right. It's not as hard as it sounds. It's not as hard as it sounds. It's not as hard as it sounds, guys. You say like, don't play like these moves, which would just make it infinitely easier for your opponent to just ignore it. You're like, cute, he pushes, and do your sustainable development. So what do you do when defender's advantage becomes foe's disadvantage? Yeah, that happens a lot, as you guys can imagine. But so sustainable development is very helpful when you are behind, right? That's one thing. And so how do you do sustainable development? when you're really behind, and you also want to limit your opponent's ability to do sustainable development. One of the most effective ways to do that is occupy the opponent's attention with a weak group of yours. So your opponent is concentrated on attacking you. When your opponent's concentrated on attacking you, he's not developing, and then you develop, and then use defender's advantage to survive, or it becomes fool's disadvantage, and then you die. Either way, that's a great way to devise a potential comeback. That's a great way to try to come back using defender's advantage. If I played a simultaneous game, teaching game with you guys with handicaps, for most of you, for some of you, no handicaps. For most of you, that's what I would be doing. I'd be trying to use defender's advantage to do my sustainable development and keep you guys at bay, and chances are I will survive and maybe counter capture some of your own attacking stones, and then I will develop myself. I will counter attack you and capture something, and I will have captured the attacker. The in and out of all of that is supposed to help me come back and win the game. So, all right, the game is over. We are gonna log on with a 910 account. Play Swiss Sado there, or ask him to play, and it'll be good. One of these 910 accounts. Oh no, we lost him. Where is he? He's right here. Okay. Send a game. No, he declined the match request. No. Okay, another account, another 9dan account. Maybe sustenance. Maybe this is available. Okay, let's go ask him. I do think he's the only one that potentially has shown any interest in the past. Good. This was not an automatic decline. Good. We'll send match requests to some of these guys, and if they don't play, we'll always, we'll go back to that. Yeah, these idle players are probably actually really idle, and the players who are watching are probably live and active on YouTube. Okay, no bite. It's a little hard to depend on one guy to get our games. Granted.
Start to play.
I'm just happy we, if we have to go play on like IGS or PandaNet or something, that would be really sad.
Start to play.
Great. Oh, surprised this guy did not dodge. We have to play 10 more games to rank up in this account, so okay. One behind. Play like AI. Okay. I wonder if YouTube ads is making me eating viewers away. I don't know. I know some people, they have a lot more YouTube viewers than Twitch viewers. I seem to not. I have a lot more Twitch viewers than YouTube, so it's an interesting situation there. This is still Sente, so we'll connect. Is it Sente? It's probably Sente. Let's see how this goes. Complicated. Okay. Ooh. This is coish. I think we have to throw in. Yeah, it's a little complicated. This move we can like play here. Interesting shape, very interesting shape. A jump is very, very interesting. Alright, we have to block. Wait, we'll play this move or throw in to make this a ko. Gonna use the ko to attempt to capture the outside 3 stones. New Juseki, I guess. Yeah. We probably should have attached instead of a pincery move. It's okay. He does go for the ko, but unfortunately he went for a bad one. He can throw in and it's still a ko, so and he's gonna be the first to have to find a ko threat. It's just Atari's. Yeah, I know it's not much of a. It's not a lot of entertainment value, but well, at least we have instant matches, which is always good. At least we have instant matches. Push. By the way, guys, have you guys noticed any ranking differentials over the years? Like, do you guys think like Fox 5 dans are stronger now than the Fox 5 dans of the past, like 5 years ago? I'm not sure. I have not played. I have not played with Fox 3 dans, 4 dans, and 5 dans all that much in the past, so I'm not sure about the answer to that. I'm not sure about the answers to that. I feel like it's probably about the same, although what do you guys think? Is Fox 5 dans stronger today, or where's the Fox 5 dans stronger 5 years ago? Very curious to what you guys think. Okay. Okay, where is my chat? Okay. New Juseki, I guess. Okay. Okay, an evasion makes sense. Okay. 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 Yeah. I'm not sure. I do know that AGA ranks have gotten a lot stronger in the last 5 years. Fox 5 Dan is stronger than before AI, but every amateur got stronger, so it's not saying much. So the rank is the same. That makes a lot of sense. Are Fox 5 Dans stronger than they were before? I think so. I kind of feel this way. I have no idea, but ranks sometimes depend on the time of year. What? For example, during the holidays, there are much more players. Interesting. With deflated rank, but it's very minor. Interesting take on this. Very, 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 very interesting take on this one. Very interesting. This was no good. I don't know what we were planning here, but I don't know what we were planning, but this is going to be very good for white overall. Locally. Locally very good for white overall. Whew. Finally, we get a bit of a respite, being able to stop the bleeding. Somehow this fight didn't go well. I blame it on not having defender's advantage and the opponent having defender's advantage. So we blocked instead of something better. And the attachments were very, very good. Double Hane, we probably should have played a little more safe, like extend from the attach. That's okay. That's okay. Take every opportunity, even if we do have to defend the inside, take every opportunity to do sustainable development for us. Make an Atari. If anything, the Atari helps out in the shapes on the outside. Okay. Whoa, that's nice. That's nice. That makes us regret connecting here. Yeah, even though this still works for us and we're able to capture. Cool. Yeah. Ooh, this Atari, dangerous move. It sort of anticipates we were gonna capture a stone and we're gonna be pretty thick, but are we actually pretty thick? Debatable, so that was a very dangerous move. All kinds of unfortunate for the opponent today. This is so sad. Nothing works. How to deal with home ground advantage. Home court advantage is very common. I have a tournament tomorrow in the next town, and I should be asleep, but I cannot. I have to wake up early to catch the train. Yes. Ranchani, may I ask which country are you in, and which city, which town is the Go tournament? I have a lot of trouble sleeping too when I have tournaments coming up, so I have trouble falling asleep as well. It's very, very common, actually, so it's very, very common. Yeah, so... Oh, Finland! I was not expecting Finland. I did have a vague idea that Ranchani is from Europe, but I did not know about Finland. Anyways, yeah, it's very common. Just I hope this gives you some He's gonna run out of time, isn't he? Okay. I hope this gives you a little bit of comfort in the sense that, sure, it's very common for everyone, but it doesn't help with the, I know it does not help with the symptoms. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people have trouble sleeping before Go tournaments. Me too. And I drink a lot of coffee during Go tournaments and all that. Oh, misclick, meant to be here. No worries though. As long as you generally do development, one or two slower than usual moves is no big deal. Nice. Nice. Yeah, this is nice. This is pretty reasonable play by black so far. Invasion, hard to deal with. I approve. This move I don't approve as much, but that's okay. It accomplished a very clear purpose. On the third slow move, the Go Ban Shark is on the door. Okay, let me unpack this. On the third slow move on the Go, the Go Loan Shark. Oh, Loan Shark is at the door. The Go Loan Shark is at the door. On the third slow move, he wants his sustainable development back. The loan shark is at the door. He wants his sustainable development back. Oh. That's a good one. Let's make a probing move. Connects. Nice. He saw right through our threats and our plans. Rather than defending these cutting points, we're gonna move straight to sustainable development. We're gonna create some problems in the black shape and then play this move, so we may be able to connect in the future. Let's see if Atari here would be perfect. Didn't Atari here. He wants his sustainable development back. That's so funny. That's a great one. All right, we slowed black down a little. We're gonna move on with ourselves. When this attach happens, we're not gonna cut him. When this cut happens, we're not gonna fight it out here. When the turn happens, we're not gonna block him. We're gonna play here. Connect ourselves on the outside. Strength is at a premium at this moment for white on the outside, so we're gonna, of course, play to maximize our strengths. Now that we have some strengths, we can maximize our speed. So we had some sustainable development. Now we had some sustainability. Now we go focus on the speed of development, and after we have some speed in development, we can go and kill the opponent. Make attacks great again. All right, that did, yeah. Unfortunate. Let's play this double sente move for 4 points. Is it 4 points? It may only be 3 points of double sente, but that's okay. It's big. Okay. I see. Bats is streaming right now. Interesting. Gonna block. I know Bats also streams on Fridays, but he does not like to keep playing Go on Fridays, so he like does other things, plays other games. All good. Yeah, I think after this game we go ask Swiss Sado for a game again. What do you guys think? Make this peep and oh yeah, do we cut? It's not that, you know, we have all these stones. We could use all of them to great advantage. So let's not even go for the cut. Let's just surround him from the generalized outside massive surround instead of the cut, which is the immediate surround. This Atari from before Atari, and then this move was a very nasty Sente move, Tetsuji move that may or may not have worked. Would that have worked? That Tetsuji move. I don't think it totally worked, but oh my, what? Oh boy, this is very dangerous. This is very, very dangerous. How did we get ourselves into this position? How did we get ourselves into this kind of trouble? How did we get into this kind of trouble? Nice! That's a move. That's the only move I saw too that worked. Nice. Well found by Black there. You attacked. And Black had the defender's advantage there. Probably the exact reason why we got into trouble there. Alright, this inside is gonna be some kind of a code, and we're gonna leverage the some kind of code to be good. This I don't think will be a code anymore, unfortunately. Oh, he died in Gote. He did so well in this fight. Cut. What did we? Hurry and defend. Hurry, and then he has this peep. It was complicated, but it probably worked for white, but it was a little complicated. J1 was better for black. Yeah, then we would have had to play this one or this one. No, a double Gote? No, black. No. Double Gote. Double Gote death. Let's see if we can do something about the fish that got away earlier. As expected, black does not want to yield any ground because, totally understand. That's in double Gote, yeah, double Gote. It's like, no! double goatee. Okay. Yeah, I really do feel for these Suridan opponents. Yeah, that good idea. Good idea. Yeah, I had a feeling Black was not gonna be satisfied, just satisfied with just capturing 2 stones and living in the middle. Yeah. Capture and there's still a way to live. I had a feeling he was not gonna accept that either. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the biggest problem is White can play this and then do this and get more liberties, and it's just way too many liberties. Oh yeah, and the top died in double goatee, so yes, 3 times. Okay, it's a stream overlay, interesting. Maybe he thought it was Seki, but he needs H4. Yes. Just co-insurance. How do you have a different board on Fox? It's a stream overlay, yep. It's a window capture of Fox, and I have the letters as a picture in the back, and I have a Fox window capture that is a Fox board, like this. So I wonder how that works with the mouse movement and hovering. So if I move off of the board, you'll see that right at the edge, my mouse is gonna probably disappear. It's gonna probably appear now. As long as my mouse hovers over this window, it will appear. I was able to tell his intentions, and oh, interesting, I haven't seen this before. Another way people do this is a display capture, which would be this window, and if something else goes before it, it moves before it, but this one is a window capture, so only whatever is on this window, including the mouse, is there. So just how the OBS does things. All right. Apologies to these unfortunate opponents here. Oh my god. This is the score estimator. No, don't play anymore, please. But I do feel for the opponents here. Oh my god. For once, the estimator is entirely correct. Oh. This reminds me of an old lady I played at the Nihonki Inn. who valiantly said, "I'll keep fighting to the end," to me after the board was finished. And then invaded my 2-7 point. Yeah. Can you not kill the lower left? Oh my god, I have not thought of it. Oh my god, Alan, I didn't even think about this, Atari. Yes, I probably can kill the lower left too. This is the edit. This is the estimate, and the estimator now is off a little. So in that case, if I get to this, black's only group would be this one that's alive. I just started playing. Welcome, the godly Y1. The godly Y1. Welcome. What are the best resources to learn? So to practice, it'll be Fox. This is what we're playing on. And OGS, Online Go server. And KGS, another Go server. In terms of resources, I have a YouTube channel. A lot of people have YouTube channels on lessons. On this kind of stuff, how to play the game and so on. I always talk about. I always give my 2 cents on how to play the game effectively whenever I have a chance. It's all about sustainable development. There are various books and stuff. You can also find teachers and all that. If you're looking for specifics, you can ask chat for some links to a lot of these Go resources. There's various links. And then, with the Go resource links, you can find more links and all of that, and all of that. It's all good. Best resources when both parents are high dan amateurs or pro players. Well, I had to pull out the parents card, huh? But the most impressive, though, in terms of parents card is Eric Lui, who is a 3-dan professional in the US, and his dad is a 7-dan amateur player in the US. So he's like the only one. Eric is the only one who is stronger than his dad, who is, with the dad being a very strong player as well. So, okay, each Go server has its own personality, so have fun. Yeah. Let's attach here. Fox and OGS, in my opinion, are the most balanced servers, with Fox being more aggressive. Makes a lot of sense. Basically agree, totally agree. Basically agree, which basically is totally agree. Okay, good to know, thanks. Great. I can't help but play the conventional Tetsuji here. I couldn't hold myself back from that. I hope I am not punished by this, but I can see it doesn't totally work 100%. But this is gonna make it work 100%. Although Atari, we have to be careful to maybe not extend or something. Oh well. The best kind of agree is basically agree. Yep. Good. So we invaded the top with... That's the thing, guys. Defender's advantage works. Get yourself into trouble. You don't lose much, even if it dies. And then you look for some kind of benefit. coming out of it. Benefit coming out of it. Now, come on, opponent. I'm killing you, opponent. I don't know how to proceed with the kills. I just extended. The godly white one followed. Welcome to the community. We are gonna have a lot of fun together. All right. This one then, yeah. This one sort of, both gets the eye space and also surrounds from the outside. So, no, opponent. No. But we all saw this coming, didn't we? All right. Hi, hello. Who is here? We have 3 viewers on YouTube at the moment, which is not very much compared to standards. Good. Hello, Jigs8073. Hello. Right, so this is a new account on Fox. Let's look if the 9 dance, if we have some more 9 dance here. We have the usual. Yeah, even Swiss Sado left, so yeah.
Start to play.
All right. Maybe after today we'll turn this account into 5 dan. We're 8 more games to go. Although playing 8 games does take some time, doesn't it? Anyways.
Start to play.
Anyways, it's all good. He's probably gonna dodge ram. Yeah, I know. My viewers are all North America and Europe and EU, so most of my viewers tend to show up and watch in my afternoon time, in US afternoon time, and and that also happens to be right at the desert time of the Go players. Everyone in Asia is asleep, for example. Alright, jump. This Joseki is famously defender's advantage heavy. It's very tempting for black to play the knight's move to almost surround and capture white, but it's famously not that good. If you do play that knight's move earlier, it's okay, but you just have to pull back afterwards. So it's like anyways, it's famous for being defender's advantage friendly in this Joseki. Okay, we're gonna, of course, we could extend, we could hane, we could jump. Of course, we play the fastest one. This is probably actually not that good. We're afraid of this squeeze, namely. That's okay. Some more water. Except me, I guess. So sad. Yes. Baduk bomb, I believe, is in Asia. Did we use up one of our times? We did not use up one of our times. We still have 3 time periods remaining, which is very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, this move, it's nice, it's important, it's thick, but it's slow. So we're gonna take advantage of that. So I think as a professional player, in terms of like, you know, Go personalities and proclivities, you know, sense and stuff like that, I am most sensitive to slow and fast. So like my opponent here, he just played a slow move. I am very, very sensitive to like, oh, that move was slow. I am, and the one factor that I am most unsensitive about is thickness. I am not, so I am very unsensitive to thickness, very, very sensitive to fast and slow. Hope that makes sense. Self-evaluations here. Please notice my mission. Push-ups are coming. Do let me know if I've missed some push-ups from the from before. So now it's plus 10. I have not done push-ups in a very, very long time, by the way. Several weeks. Well, yeah, several weeks, I think. Please notice my mission. Okay. Yeah, like this is a very thickness-oriented move. Most of the value of this connecting move to the side is the safety and thickness it brings with it. So I'm not very sensitive to moves that emphasize thickness. I am most sensitive to speed. Okay, good. Push. Atari is coming. I know. Atari's gotta be coming. Okay, Hane, we're gonna actually just peep and then move on out of here. Instead of letting black peep, we're gonna peep, get in. We're gonna be extra weak on the inside, but we're gonna speed on out of here and play this jump. Sort of encircle black from the outside. Another push. So black is gonna have the lower right corner here. The speed of development is gonna be how we win the game. I am very unsensitive, not sensitive to the value of moves like this knight's move, where it's expanding black, and you know it's you know, mutual expansion point, where it's expanding black and expanding white at the same time. I am very unsensitive when it comes to the value of these things, which is reasonable. Yeah, this is not so perfect, but at least you know, this way we can ensure that we have captured black. And he just played some inside versus outside moves, so we're very happy because this makes you know, the inside die more. And then of course black can't stop there. He has to go for saving the group, so he cuts, tries to do something to us, but this is all just not gonna do anything to us. And he might capture a few more stones, but we've already moved on to the left-hand side, and then so we're all good basically. Another inside move will make territory on the outside and be happy. Another one. Yeah. I wish more 9-dance would come back and wake up or something soon, because I don't feel good. I hope you guys like watching this, because I do not like playing this. it's the only account that is not 9-dan, and so on. But anyways, if you guys are looking for ways to beat 3-dan opponents, this could be very instructive. How's the go today? We lost one game against an evenly matched opponent, and we couldn't find a 9-dan. We couldn't find any more 9-dan games, so we played a bunch of 3-dans. So yeah, so it's a big Anyways, if you guys are looking for how to beat players on the level of Fox 3-dan, this could actually be very useful. I hope. I hope. So you see here, there's a very strong tendency for one to not give up on the fight. If something goes wrong for the opponent, he's likely gonna prosecute this further, and then if he does, it's a great moment, it's a great opportunity to do sustainable development. We played a move here, 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 here. We played 5 more moves the rest of the board. So you guys are seeing the easy version of how to win against Fox 3-dans if you are able to do development as well or as quickly as I do. But of course, it doesn't mean like everyone can develop as fast as I do. So totally understand our limitations and everything. Chat, please. A board troll says, chat, please don't distract Mike. He needs to concentrate. I need to concentrate on beating Fox 3-dans and bullying them. Yeah, that's how Go is going today. And when you do capture, when you are attacking and going for the capture and stuff, it's very, very helpful to be able to play this way and give up one eye, give up one eye to the opponent and sort of not go too hard for the kill, and instead concentrate on making your surrounding stones very, very strong so that he's not able to eke out a bit of an eye space or anything like that. Makes sense? Chat, please don't distract Mike. He needs to concentrate. All right. Yeah, we can't play 2 games at once, unfortunately. Alright.
Start to play.
Ooh, this guy is from, what country is this? This is Ireland, isn't it? Nice. There's one 9-dan who logged on, and Swiss Saido is back, so maybe after this game we can go ask them for a match. Good. That's me! Fizz. It's Fizzy X and Gin. I'm IRM Brew. Hey, welcome. This is great. We are helping him concentrate on not falling asleep during the game. No worries. The games are always interesting, and we're always looking for sustainable development, advantage over the opponent, and all that. By the way, guys, everything that's AI approved, whenever the AI looks like it's suggesting some weird moves or something like that, it's almost always sustainable development. It explains a lot. Yes, double honey is right. Good choice, good choice. Great choice, great choice. The upper left formation. Check out the Max YouTube to learn more. Huh? Thanks so much. So I am a relatively rare streamer who has more, my people watch my streams a little more than my videos, which is tends to be relatively rare nowadays, which is okay. I'm just gonna get on out of here. That's an interesting move. I'm sure that is one of the valid Joseki follow-ups. That move here, that was good. Good. Yeah, Fizz is holding his own in the game so far. This is quite good. Quite good. Very impressive. Very good job. And all that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, it's sustainable development, and it'll be good. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's do say hello, nice, hello, pleased to meet you. Doing great. Doing great. You're typing too fast. Take a break. Doing great. Nice. No time to think at this time control. Yeah. That's very, very true. It's very, very common and everything. Let me think. So, at the 3 dan level, the rank up requirements are 14 and 6. So, I feel bad, but I feel bad that we're very likely to take one of these games, sort of like rank up games, away from Fizz here. I feel bad about that, but well, we have to do this too, so it's okay. I guess it's fair. This was a very interesting exchange. Black gets very safe, white gets a few stones on the outside, great for influence, but white is very not strong on the outside. We did get a lot of territory, so... not really my main account at the moment. So this is not Fizz's main account. We feel much better about everything now. So this is good. We feel much better now about everything. I only watch a few of your videos. Usually it's just formations or lecture. Yeah, I don't even know how I made like some videos over the years. A lot of I don't know. My main ranked down to 2 dan. Oh no. That's okay. We'll be back. We'll be back, hopefully. Yeah. This might be the closest of the 3 dan games that we have played today, which is quite good. Black has remained and became extremely safe everywhere. And I don't think white has any, significant things that white can do at the moment, so... I'd say black is doing a great job. We have some issues here, maybe with our shape. We can play this move, so it doesn't... It's probably okay. Anyways, white's black made some territory, and black is safe, so it's pretty good. Pretty good. I think we're gonna play a greedy for territory move, but this feels smaller than the black move that was just played. Cool. Yeah, this does work. Black is not able to extend down. This does work. If your main account ranks down, then your strongest account becomes your new main account. That does tend to happen. And exceedingly peaceful game so far. which is reasonable. Reasonable. All right. At this moment, a safety move in the middle here. Woo. All right. For me, it's more of a had computer issues and are too small brained to remember the account name. Uh-oh, time to make a new account. Aha. Makes sense. Aha. Yeah, black is making some points and doing well. There's another cut coming up later. Everything is pretty good. We're trying to, basically defend the cut ahead of time. Good. Well, I don't seem to have any points. Yeah. But this is gonna be the most closest of the 3-dan games, so already a good job, I think. Right? Of the 3-dan games that we have played today, so yeah, I see like 40 points for black, which is not too shabby. I see something like 40 points for black, which is pretty good. The most outside of these moves. Okay. Yeah, it's it's a close game. All right, we're gonna good game. Well played. I think that went pretty well, right? Stayed very, very safe. Nothing died, and did a reasonable job at sustainable development and all that good stuff. I think it went well. All right, the 9-dan is back. We're gonna. Andrei Kravitz is on at the moment. We're gonna send him a game request. He did not accept, as expected. We may have to we may have to, we may have to. Oh, right. This account, Swiss Sado declined. We may have to go with our main account. And yeah, we are gonna go with the main account, the pro account. Well, I don't seem to have any points. Yeah, we talked about it. It's pretty close. It's good. So where's Andrei Kravitz? Oh, I think he turned his account to not accepting matches, unfortunately. So unfortunately, I think we still have to make do and continue to play. Yeah. Unfortunate. Okay. Objectively, checking with Katako, apparently I was only 13 points down. Yeah, you gotta have more confidence in yourself, Fizz. Only down 13 points. As you may know, my average, not my average, the last Go tournament I played, the best result for my opponent was down 35 points, so very reasonable. Only 13 points, yeah. It's easy to be very pessimistic about everything, huh? Great job, that was a great game. Nothing died, everything was strong, right? Everything was alive, nothing died, and had the thickness advantage. It was great. But I can say I played a pro uneven now. Yes, exactly. Black is playing. This is very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. If black, this is also very, very interesting. If he pushed up, we were gonna knight's move here. L17. Yeah. A very unaggressive approach. Yeah. It's catching us a little bit off guard. Yeah. Very strong attacks. We feel a little bit unsure of ourselves. Can we actually survive? Hey Paige, how was the Chicago Open tournament? We saw you play there, and And Paige, if you have energy, Zichen needs 9 dan opponents. I don't know if we need 9 dan opponents, guys. Anyways, how was the Chicago Open? I know for one thing we were checking this out last time, right, guys? Paige did make it to Dohep on board 1, which must be a success, and the rest of Baduk House did not make it to Dohep. I know Eric had big hopes about, was really looking forward to taking down Dohep, but he did not make it to him. I don't know how they did pairings, but they did not pair him at the end with Dohep, so oh well. I would have been 5.99 dan, but I lost, so I went from 589 to 593. Very nice. 589 to 593. The old 2.5 point Sigma squeeze. Yes. Sigma prevents a lot of us from moving a lot, although everything makes sense. Cleaning my room and taking a break, though. Cool. All right. This was really defender's advantage territory here with this game. It's too bad. Yeah, it looks like you got out so easily here. These are 3 down games. Don't worry about it. These are 3 down games. 3 down games. Okay. Oh heck, it's a 3 down game low. Yeah. We had to start a new account and all of that. Alright, a second attacking group captured. This happens a lot more than you guys. This happens actually a lot, so don't you guys don't think this is a off chance thing. Okay, good.
Play.
Oh, this guy again? He probably does not want to play us again, which is totally normal, totally understand. Well, one of our accounts is close to dropping to 8 dan, so in the future, we may have this account, we may have a 8 dan account to go with our 9 dan accounts. So man, that's brutal. You're making 3 dan look like 20 Qs. Yes. Well, I should. That should happen. Not their fault. And all that. Yeah, it's really hard to find 9 dan games, that's for sure. True. True and true. I think we have to play this first and then play these Hanes. Okay. I looked at least like 10Q. No, Fizz at 3 dan, only 13 points behind after a lot of wrangling back and forth. Looked at least like a 6 dan, right? Or higher, so that was great. If you start thinking about the actual points difference between an AGA 7 dan and an AGA 1 dan, it's like 50 to 60 points per game or something. So the difference between an AGA 7 dan and 1 dan is 6 stones. 6 stones is about 70 to 80 points. So that's right on the mark. On a second thought, better not to think about it. It's fine. After the first game, though, games became more difficult. Chicago, I think this is talking about. Good. This invasion is nothing special. Maybe even no good. Anyways. Oh, no, talking about the 4P. Paige probably played a 4P on Fox. Sounds like some win. Sounds like at least the first game was a win. So, great. I don't usually beat other pros, so it's great. All good, just here. All good, just hoping for entertainment. Nice, and for Zichen to fear you. Well, we are no stranger to losing games. We're pretty good. Some people are blessed with ghost strength. Oh, Ranchani, you fear me. Some people are blessed with ghost strengths. Ghost strengths. Maybe. I certainly am very blessed, and I feel like I'm like a gene pool or something that makes me pretty good at the game. I definitely think I did not do as much hard work to deserve to be, I definitely didn't work hard on the game. So I feel like I got very, very lucky in that respect, guys. Cut or this move? I am feeling the cut, so let's go for the cut. Going to be cheering for my partner. I am currently just settling down from the Chicago tournament, getting excited for pro qualifiers. Excited pro qualifiers, but then it says cheering for my partner. That means Paige is not playing the pro qualifiers, and who is playing the partner, I guess. We all need a name here. We need a name here. Good. No, I decided I don't want to be pro. We need a name here, Paige. Partner. Uh-oh. Is it official yet? So everyone can find out. Congratulations. Yes, I'm taken. Eric is my partner. Aha. Eric is my partner. Cool. So guys, the pro qualifiers are happening in the beginning of July. I have a recollection that the days are July 6th to 11th, something close to there. So I am very looking forward to that. 07, nice. Okay, cool, guys. This move. Congrats! Yes! Blue collar pro around here. Going to be really exciting. I love watching pro quals every year. Yes, me too. 07, not the emoji, but the coordinate. That's so funny. The 07 is like the salute emoji for this. Okay. 07, where is 07? 07 is here. Some kind of a peep. Okay. 07 is here. Interesting. We're not gonna expose any more weaknesses. We're just gonna extend out and do this kind of thing. And yeah, unfortunately, I think black survives. Unfortunately, this way. Black survives there. Black survives here, and black survives in the corner. Black survives on the bottom. Oh boy, black is surviving everywhere. I love watching pro qualifiers, except the part where Chris Garlock leaves the stream running at random times, and there's like there's no commentary, and he just leaves it on, and then it's just nothing going on, right? I was wondering about that, so good. I'm glad I have the same feedback there. Yeah. Like they did 9-hour marathon streams for the Chicago Open, Maryland Open stuff, and it was just like leave it on, leaving the stream on like a fest, and it was just it was not. Oh, he's gonna Atari here. It was not. I didn't watch any of that leaving it on fest. So I totally totally understand. I totally understand. Did you just ignore the D10 stone to not give him defender's advantage? Yes, yes, exactly, the D10 stone. First, do the attacks against the easier targets first, or these targets. In this case, he's connected in the center here, and he connected in the center here, which saved two of these groups. I feel like he got a little more than he deserved. I don't know where we went wrong here. Yeah, we probably could have played better here, but it's not it. I feel like we missed something. Right. This top. This was supposed to be Gote for black, and so that's what we forgot. Anyway, so it's like it gives you more options if you leave the weak stone here. Like in the game, we played all these surrounding moves in the center, so when we have a chance, we can play this move and capture black very, very easily in the future. This is good. Okay, this is awesome. His stones look like a lone child in the forest. Do we know if they are going to be looking for commentators? Yeah, I haven't heard of anything on that front. I think not yet. Is a pro qualifier player list announced somewhere? Yeah, I have not seen it anywhere either. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. It's gonna be in the Seattle Go Center this year. Hold on, is it going to be in the Seattle Go Center this year? I think that's where it is this year. So I just know a lot of rumors that Alan is playing in it. Yes, I heard the same rumor from Discord of all places. As you guys know, I don't actually have the Discord app, or I'm not very social media savvy, but so Discord of all places, I believe so also. My sources are reliable. Alan Huang, his AGA rating is 7.8 or 7.9, and he lives in New York, and he plays with me a lot. Yes, that Alan. Yes, Alan took down Baduk Doctor at the World Amateur Go Championships. So that Alan. For some reason, I was thinking about Albert. Yeah, I think Albert would be a great pro to have too. Albert's gonna be a better doctor though. I don't think Albert is going to be a blue-collar pro. But he is a blue-collar Go player who's a blue-collar Go tournament organizer. So Albert is doing his part for the Go community and everything. So one of his groups died. And of course, the original D10 invasion stone died by default. This is the power of sustainable development, guys. Yeah, this is about right. Okay. Yeah. So pro qualifiers will be fun to watch as usual. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna run out of time. Good. More. We're gonna be close. We are already close to 5-dan, and by the end of today, maybe we'll have the 5-dan account. So at least in the future, we'll have 5-dan Fox games instead of 3-dan or 9-dan. So after we get a 5-dan account, we'll probably have our bases covered. 5-dan is almost always instant match as well. We'll have a 5-dan, we'll have an 8-dan, and the 9-dans as usual. So good. Good. I kind of go for the default jump, but I should go more AI approved stuff like this one. He plays there, so I Atari. Bryce Toa. Yeah. Thanks for the raid. Unfortunately, we are. I guess we have like half an hour more to go too. So, thanks. Hope your game reviews went well this time and everything. Bryce Toa usually streams in French, I believe. Albert is busy being doctor. Yes, that's right. Chocolito, welcome. Thanks. Welcome and thanks for comments. Yes, indeed, I parler en français. Haha. Cool. It's very interesting. We won the co, and then we gave up 4 stones, 4 moves for 4 consecutive moves here. I don't know if it's the last move we probably could have connected for a good result, but where's the fun in that? And we could have lived here, but where's the fun in that? Let's die instead. I think he also really wants to see Eric plus Jay being first, being pro first. Aha. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, this is a cut, but you sort of have to prepare for it, but it's a little hard, and this is not safe. I think it's safe enough. Okay, cut, we're gonna extend. And push Atari will block here, and then that block prevents White from being able to do this stuff. So okay, we have reached the time where White is really concentrated on the lower left. What do you guys think? Very interesting result here. And we're not going to save this 1 stone to really contain White to the lower left. It's going to be 20 points in the corner. And, if he captures 1 more stone, another 20 points. Seems like it's going to be good for us. Just going to play the ultimate Joseki, the Gote Joseki from here on, with the extend and the continued extend. Why live in Gote when you can die in Sente? The Big L has it right completely. Good. It was horrible enough with 40 seconds. I wanted to cry. What? Okay, yes, indeed. Okay, maybe 30 seconds per move next time. Indeed. Huh? It was horrible enough with 40 seconds. I wanted to cry. This is probably a streamed teaching game or something, or play with viewers kind of game. You had to spend the whole Byoyomi to keep up. We did a Rengo 3 versus 3, 40 seconds a move. Oh, that never ends well. That's Rengo takes forever. If you guys are not familiar, everyone takes the whole amount of time and everything. Rengo or Pergo takes forever. Alright, so the key to when the moyo or the potential or whatever is extremely big, the key is always going to be to play for thickness and just realize that your moyo, your influence is not thickness, and that thickness is the important thing. And so as a result, you'll frequently be picking and choosing between playing safe, playing thick, or going for the kill and stuff. The wider wider the potential territory is, the more you go for the thickness and just keep yourself safe. We didn't actually do a very good job at this this one. We didn't turn. We played the peep, which was a little, it got ignored and everything. But yeah. So that's the important stuff, and reading things out is not that important comparatively. Like reading out the life and death, I think this is gonna be dead, isn't it? This peep. This peep is good. This peep connect. Connect probably does not work for black. Squeeze, and then this move and Atari is probably a bit better. You know what, guys? I think unfortunately white is probably alive, as much as I do not want to admit. I think white is actually alive inside there. It's very, very unfortunate. But anyways, a very good shortcut for surviving and dealing with invasions and stuff is, as long as you make some thickness, you're gonna have the value no matter what. So as long as you've made your groups strong, you're gonna realize the value in your strengths sooner or later. So it doesn't matter if you can do damage to the opponent. That's the most important mindset to not have, the mindset of I have to do damage to the opponent. Of course, what's worse is I have to kill my opponent totally outright. That's like the maximum damage to the opponent. So as long as you don't have this mindset, it's not gonna be hard to find value and find sustainable development and go on and win. It's all good. Plus, if you want to capture and kill big dragons, then you need thickness anyways. So, tanukis or other ideas? I found it very okay. Good. For it didn't for white. okay. It found it very fascinating and even useful playing with players with players of relative similar strengths. Like sharing ideas were very instructional. Yes, sharing ideas was great. This was how players got together, and this was how players got together to study and stuff like that. So it was even before AI. This was the mainstream way that players study the game. So it's perfect. I'm glad that we have this feel and stuff. Good. Yeah. So of course, up to today, it's still very, very common and useful, and all that good stuff. Not many ideas were shared in our game. So many tanukis, lol. Yes. Tanuki is sharing point of view. Tanukis was for other ideas. Strong groups can't help but make territory, even if they make territory by letting you tanuki. Yes. That's exactly the central point. That's exactly the central point of thickness and how to play with thickness. This is great. Big Al is really between this stream and the last stream and everything. Big Al has gotten our Go ideas down pat. In American English, down pat means totally understood. Yes. Yes, exactly. Strong groups, if they don't do anything at all for you, they help you tenuki your opponent's moves later in the game, and that's value right there. So so thickness is always valuable. Territory is always valuable. Territory and thickness often go together, and influence is not that valuable. That's a central idea for us. It's why is influence like a moyo or something not as valuable as one would expect? It's because everything sort of connects. Why is influence not that valuable, not that emphasized? It's because defender's advantage is really strong, and it really dictates how the games are played. It's hard to attack for profit. It's hard to attack. It's hard to attack in general, and people have people run into a lot of problems when they attack. So that really shapes how the game is played. Even games at the very top, you might think like, surely this works for my, I can, Zichen, you do this against, Fox 5 dance easily. Sure. Do you do this against Fox 9 dance? It's like, yes, I do this against Fox 9 dance. It's my go-to strategy. And it's like, oh, okay. Do you still do this in your, like, tournament games? And it's like, yes, I do this during my tournament games. It's why, and everything. So, yeah. Defender's advantage, that like really makes it's so strong that it even makes fundamental parts of the game get defined. Thickness. That's why the players don't go Siren Say openings that much nowadays, and so on and so on. It's lots and lots of implications. Okay, good. Big Al really has that down, which is great. Right, this is a very defensive move. So I think pretty soon we're gonna have a very similar situation again as the last game. Multiple groups, the top is gonna struggle to live, and then this is gonna struggle to live, and then this stone is gonna die by itself, and then this left-hand side group is gonna struggle to live. It's a very common pattern nowadays. Yeah. Do you think black peeps over here to attempt to capture white? He does peep there. It's pretty strong, actually, right? That's totally understand why black goes for this peep. It's the only chance for black to really capture something, and so in response we played an extremely greedy move outside, letting black have one more stone on the inside that helps out on the fighting, and then we're planning to block over here. Black headbutts, this is Sente, but I don't see it directly being that useful at the moment. So we played this one, and we'll play one here. I don't think this hurts. Actually, it takes away one. It probably doesn't hurt. Probably does not hurt. Nice. It's just attach your headbutting. I'm tempted to go with the headbutting. It's very safe, although I think this is gonna allow black to get home as well, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, potentially he could have even connected here. Yeah, it's all right. We'll capture this. Or play this one. Throw in. Oh my god. Throw in cut. Okay. Can't throw in. Have to play this one. We can connect this. Black survived, probably. Actually, let's just capture this. We can connect later. It's 10 point in Sente. In other words, no problem. Influence is addictive. Once you get some influence, you want all the influence. Yeah. The key is to just make sure that you continue to strengthen your influence groups, because it's addictive and it's not that valuable, and you're susceptible to counterattacks and everything. You know why this move is played, right? It's like, I won't have enough. I have to assume the corner is mine and the side is mine. That's okay. Totally understand. Totally understand. Totally understand. Totally understand. Okay. Cut. Okay, cut may have been a little overzealous, but it's probably okay. 4 liberties. What's black gonna do with 4 liberties? Nothing. That's a good move. Unfortunately, this is gonna be co-ish. Unless black squeezes. Interesting. No, we can connect an Atari here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, black. The connect. It had to be a backwards doggy door. No. Well, all right, we're very, very close to 5 dan, guys. Maybe we'll accomplish something today. Maybe we'll accomplish something today. Good. Good.
Start to play.
I guess we're doing our part of making Fox 3 dance a little bit stronger than before, huh? Yeah, this makes sense. Extend. We'll fight it out, and then we'll play greedy and play the Hane moves for later. White, what are you doing? What are you doing? 4 liberties. We played so fast, we misclicked. Not the end of the world, don't worry. When you misclick, always remember what to do afterwards. The answer is always the same. Sustainable development. After you misclick, just continue to do sustainable development and we're gonna be okay. Pretend it was on purpose easy. I like how you are your opponent's biggest fan, hoping that they do well. Yeah. This move, it probably had to be there, because the push and cut, I think it was working. We could press here and hold everything. Okay, this time we'll do this other move. Okay, great. Interesting move, but yeah. I like how you're your opponent's biggest fan and you are hoping that they do well, but they don't. No. Yeah, don't be greedy here. This is gonna live for white, so don't be greedy here. Continue to do sustainable develop. Oh, that was nice. I was a bit worried that white may not, play this kind of counterattack. But then again, I guess this is Fox, so Fox players are famous for they've never met a counterattack that they didn't like. So kind of famous for this. I feel bad about jumping. I felt better about a diagonal move. I think that would have actually been a bit stronger. Anyways, this runs into that nice looking knight's move. It could have been played earlier. This just living here. I think white has just given up all the advantage of this misclick and probably more. So very unfortunate. Gonna go there. Okay. I played a 6-dan account a few months back, and my opponents re-3'd like instantly before doing anything else. Makes sense, right? They tricked me into dying and giving them a 30-point corner with very little benefit. Somehow I won that. Everyone has a I'm a strong player now moment where it's like, oh my god, cut. Okay, I'll peep first and then capture that. Yeah, everyone has a I'm a strong player now moment, and very often that moment comes when one makes a very good comeback from impossible odds. And so I highly encourage you guys to actively look for these kinds of comebacks as well. So not only are you not giving up when you're very behind, you rally your way back, and all that good stuff. Of course, as always, recommended sustainable development is the best way to come back and go and all of that. Okay. But I told myself I would win after the mistake, so if you believe hard enough, it'll just work out. That's exactly what I feel like happens with my games. Especially when I was younger and I was playing other children at the time, I felt like I wanted to win the game more than the opponents, so I ended up winning. They had various other things they wanted to do, so they did not end up winning. Totally true. I definitely did try to will myself to victory. I still do, so the ultimate greed is pretending that you don't need to be greedy. Yes. Best advice ever for trying to come back and stuff is to take it slow and don't go for unreasonable amounts of don't seek an unreasonable amount of profit. The game is long and you'll have plenty of time to make your comebacks. My I'm a strong player now moment came when I was in the Maryland Open. I played the guy we talked about last time, Zhou Yuan or Yuan Zhou. I played 50 moves and 30 stones were dead. Once, 2/3 of my stones were dead, only 1/3 of my stones were alive. A entire quadrant of the board was white with that dead group. And somehow I just felt that I was going to win that game, so I just played normal. I played normal, and then at the end, I was up like 30 points or so at the end. I was like, okay, that was easy. I didn't expect to come back so easily and or to win by so much, but it did happen. And then I was like, okay, I'm a very good and strong player now because I can win from that big of a losing position. I can win anything, and so I did win a lot more after that. So it's all good. This is a big problem, but we'll just capture these stones and probably be okay for the rest. Yeah, easy stuff. Okay, if it happens enough, plus if it happens early enough, there's still a lot of support that you can come back. Yeah. My biggest one was half of the board, and that was an online game, though. It's against a 7 dan. It's half of a board. I literally had.
Successfully.
Congratulations. Congratulations, you guys didn't see the pop-out window. But you guys do see the 5 down here. I literally had to draw a line that's like right next to existing black positions, and it actually did happen at the end. Okay, all right. Good. Don't worry. One misclick is no problem, and so on. Good. At least we will have 5 done games in the future that we could play. Cool. All right, guys. We have a 5 done account. First, let's go log back in with our main account. My lesson starts at 6:30. I may decide to eat beforehand. If that happens, we will do that. Yeah, is that Paige's Canadian account? Did I see that here? This one? I think so. But yeah, that's okay. We don't have time for a full long half-an-hour game. Games could last a bit shorter. Anyways, I think we had a good time streaming today. Thank you guys for watching. We even hit 50 viewers at the end. This is great. I'm gonna go good evening and good games. Yes, I'm gonna go too. Good and good. So let's see. Do we have any other streamers on? If we don't, we might go a little longer, but just, it's rare for us to have 50 viewers at the same time. Thanks everyone for making it happen. Where's the last one? Yeah. A lot of players raided us, and we're not gonna raid anyone else. This is sad. No. All right. Well, first we're gonna end on YouTube. So see you guys there.